Hello, everyone. This is Rick Gilbert along with Jody Marshall, the Alexander County Parks and Recreation Department championship game for Pee Wee football in Alexander County. And tonight, the Sugarloaf Redskins take on the Ellendale Tigers. It's a beautiful night at Cougar Stadium on campus at Alexander Central. And Jody, I got to admit, I haven't seen either of these teams play this year. I haven't seen a Parks and Recreation football game yet this year, but I'm looking forward to it. You take a look at these youngsters, and they are young. They're 6 and 7 years old, so that's pretty cool. You've got some young kids out here learning to play the game, and that's what this is about. Pee Wee football is about learning to play the game.
That's right, Rick, and you're in for a treat here with these Pee Wees. This is the third year that we've had Pee Wees since we've changed over from flag football. And these teams, we had four Pee Wee teams this year. We had Ellendale, Sugarloaf, Hidnot, and Bethlehem, so they've had to play against each other an awful lot. And this game should be an exciting game. It's been a close game between these two. They played 3 times, and I think it's been a touchdown that separated them each time with Ellendale taking the win. But you're in for an exciting game here with this Pee Wee football.
Now they play on an 80-yard field, and the field is not as wide as a normal gridiron. They take the hash mark on the far side of the field, and that is the sideline. So obviously that's different. And it's 9-man football. So it's a little different, but again, this is a learning experience. And you see these young kids, and they're excited about coming out here playing under the lights, excited about playing for a championship. And obviously, you take a look at the team from Ellendale, and I guess if Vegas had a line on this game, I guess Sugarloaf would be the favorite because they've kind of taken stride throughout the year. But this is an interesting game. It's going to be a little tough to tell them apart because they both got on red jerseys.
That's exactly right, Rick.
And white helmets.
The only thing that's different is the black pants to the white pants. So
there you go. We've got Ellendale down below us, and the captains are getting ready to come out and have the pre-game ceremony. Now, the coach for Sugarloaf is Jason Brown. His assistant is Wesley Milstead. The Ellendale Tigers are coached by Jeremy Fortner, and his assistants Michael Mays, Donnie Barnes, and Dustin Queen. Let's run down the rosters for these teams. The Sugarloaf Redskins, and I'm going to try to get all these names right. Jalen Martinez, Levi Brown, Levi Johnson, Jacob Gorley, Keon Miller, Luxon Green, Connor Lusk, Will Bumgarner, Brennan Little, Emery McCurdy, Maddox Fairchild, Tanner Moore, and Maddox Hilleman. Those are the players on the Sugarloaf Redskins roster. And Jody, run down that Ellendale group.
Ellendale, you got Braden Rowe, Carter Fortner, Jamison Rowe, Wesley McAlpin, Luke Barnes, Wade Queen, Bodie Austin, Sawyer Chapman, Aiden Holler, Charlie Herman, Adam Meesey-Moore, Micah Chapman, Samuel Watson, Parker Starnes, and Bryce Palmer. And I believe the captains there for Ellendale was number 10, Braden Rowe, number 12, Carter Fortner, number 84, Wesley McAlpin, and number 21, Bodie Austin. And I think Sugarloaf was number 5, Javier Martinez, and number 13, Keon Miller.
Well, when you take a look at this game and you watch it, think about, now these kids, they're 6 and 7, they're in the first and second grade. Think about what you were doing in the first and second grade. Now, I wanted to play football, and I played a lot out in the yard, but there was no organized football for 6 and 7-year-olds in Alexander County at that time. In fact, the first year we had recreation football here in the county, way back, I played. That was a long, long time ago. So Ellendale runs out on the field. They are wearing the red jerseys with the black pants, and Sugarloaf, the red jerseys with the white pants. And Sugarloaf is going to start with the football.
No, Ellendale is going to start with the football.
I apologize. Ellendale is going to start with the football. And the quarterback for Ellendale is Carter Fortner.
The Tigers on the 25-yard line.
And also, I didn't know if we mentioned, but we are playing an 80-yard football field.
Yeah, 80
well.
yards. So they start on the 35, which is really the 25. So here we go. And Ellendale is in a shotgun formation, and the snap, and there is a penalty marker down before the first play gets underway. Little jitters, little nerves out there, and it's a false start against Ellendale, and that'll back them up 5 yards.
5-yard penalty.
Now, something else you'll see, and we've got Chad Ritchie on the camera for the government channel tonight. Yeah, the coaches get to go out there on the field. This is all about learning to play the game, and they're doing a lot of teaching out there during the course of the game. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to run it up the middle. He'll go to about the 29-yard line, and that was Carter Fortner on the carry.
Number 15, Luxon Green.
Number 15.
Luxon Green on the tackle for Sugarloaf.
They stop it at the 34-yard line. So it's a second down, about 11 after that penalty. They get 4 of the 5 yards back. They lost on that false start.
That's also another thing about Pee Wee. There's no kicking in Pee Wee.
Well, there you go. They're in the shotgun with twin backs, and the quarterback tries to get outside, and he stood up, and then he's taken down at about the 35/25-yard line.
Number 34 on the tackle for Sugarloaf. Emery McCurdy there with a nice shoestring tackle.
It's a 3rd and 10
Down and 10. Ball on the 25.
for Ellendale.
Also in Pee Wee football, there's only 9 players on each side of the ball.
Yeah, so that's unusual there. Now I'm seeing that Ellendale or Sugarloaf only has a single safety back. Everybody's on the line of scrimmage. Ellendale getting their offense set with the assistance of their coaching staff. They're going to fake the handoff, and big rush. And coming in there strong is Sugarloaf, and they're going to dump Ellendale for a loss all the way back to the 30-yard line. So it's 4th down for the Ellendale Tigers.
Number 13.
And another unique thing here in Pee Wee football, there's no punting. Just like I said, there's no kicking. So they take the ball 20 yards down the field there on 4th down, and Sugarloaf will take over 1st and 10.
So they'll start at midfield. 1st down, 10 to go for the Sugarloaf Redskins, coached by Jason Brown and assistant Wesley Milstead. Their quarterback is Levi Brown, number 7. They're going left to right toward the north goal here at Cougar Stadium. Beautiful evening. Levi Brown's in the shotgun. And he's going to hand off, and sweeping left was 13, Keon Miller, but he's not going to get much, only about a yard. He's spilled quickly by the Ellendale defense.
Looks like number 12 on the tackle over there, Carter Fortner.
Tackle number 13.
Didn't let him get around the end.
2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain on the play.
5 minutes, 22 seconds remaining in this first quarter, the championship for Pee Wee football in 2013. Sugarloaf with their first possession. Quarterback Levi Brown's going to hand it off to his tailback. What a great play in the backfield. Coming up there on the tackle was number 11,
Number 10.
or number 10,
10, yeah.
Braden Rowe. Well, Rowe is an outside linebacker on defense, and we're going to have a 3rd down, and we'll call it 10 right at midfield. So neither offense able to get much going yet. Sugarloaf with a 3rd and 10. Now, I don't pretend to believe you're going to see a lot of passing in this game with 6- and 7-year-olds, but who knows? They've got a wide to either side. Brown takes it, and now he's just going to tuck it and run, and he will get about 2 yards before he's spilled.
That was a gang of Ellendale Tigers over there on the tackle.
Yeah, a bunch of them in there.
Gain on the play. 4th down and 9.
Among them on the stop was number 1, Aiden Holler. So it's 4th down and 9. And pretty much the same situation when Sugarloaf had the ball,
Number 21.
or when Ellendale had the ball. Sugarloaf now on the 4th and 9.
And it looks like they're going to go for it here.
It does look like it.
It's one thing you see a lot in Pee Wee's, a lot of misdirections. The passing game pretty much non-existent, but
Yeah.
a lot of misdirection.
4th down and 9. Sugarloaf. They hand it off to the tailback, trying to sweep left. No, I bought it. It's a reverse to the near side, and it won't get the first down. Number 16 for Sugarloaf carried the ball.
Tackle on the play for number 32.
Was that 16 on the
45
on the carry.
Yes.
Tanner Moore. There is a penalty marker down.
There's a tackle made over here by number 19, Micah Chapman.
Marker on the play.
We're going to sort out this penalty. It's a hold
Holding.
against Sugarloaf. So
Ellendale
they might
declines
just decline that and take the football.
Yep.
So good field position. So Ellendale goes on offense from the, it's really the 35-yard line, although you'll see 45. So here we go.
First down and 10 for the Tigers.
It's a good thing to have two coaches out on the field in Pee Wee. You got to have one to line up your offensive line while the other coach tells the players in the backfield what the play is going to be.
Absolutely. Well, they tried to hand it off to Braden Rowe, and before the play could develop, they blow the whistle, and it is a false start against Ellendale.
15.
So that will back them up 5. Both teams got the jitters a little bit, and let's face it, anyone that knows anything about 6- and 7-year-olds, you know that attention span is it's minute.
That's exactly right. And then their first time under the lights here at Cougar Stadium, they're used to sitting up here in the stands on Friday nights.
That's right.
Or running around the track throwing football somewhere.
That too. So now it's a 1st and 15. Let's see if Ellendale can get a positive play.
3 wides out here.
Braden Rao is the quarterback in a shotgun. He does have 3 wides to this near side. Takes it, drops it, scramble.
Picked it up.
I think he picked it up, but he's going to lose back inside the 30-yard line.
Number 13 was in on the play for Sugarloaf.
Number 13 is Keon Miller. 2nd down and about 18 to go. So the defense is kind of dominating here early on.
And you would expect that, being the 4th time that they've played, they pretty much know each other.
I would think so. We'll see if they can make something happen here. Fortner will take that shotgun snap. He gets a good snap. He's going to try to run right. He's got some room, and he's midfield, and I don't think they're going to be able to catch him. No, they will not. Touchdown, Ellendale. That is a big run for quarterback Carter Fortner.
I believe that was number 10, actually, Rick, Braden Rowe.
That was Braden Rowe on the carry. I apologize. Rowe. So you got 40 yards from midfield, plus 10. That was about a 50-yard scamper.
He showed nice speed there
He
once
did.
he turned the corner.
Once he broke out and got into that second level, he was all alone. All he had to do was keep from tripping, and he was going to score. And Braden Rowe breaks the ice, and Ellendale jumps on top. So they'll go for the conversion. And Rowe will take the snap, and he will roll right. They string him out, but he breaks out of a tackle, and he's in there for the conversion. And Ellendale takes an 8-0 lead. Well, I guess they give them 1 point for that conversion, right?
Yeah, it's 1 point in Pee Wee for conversions. If they did have a kicker out there, there would be a chance for 2.
Oh, yeah, we watched a varsity game earlier tonight, and we saw some kicking. Of course, they're 10, 11, and 12 years old. So, Sugarloaf finds themselves down 7-0. They'll start on the 25-yard line. I know it says 35, but it's really 25. We're playing on an 80-yard field. Levi Brown is the quarterback for the Sugarloaf Redskins. That's pretty much Redskins colors.
Yeah. Except for the white helmets.
Yeah. Brown takes the snap. He's going to run right. He's got some room outside. He will get it to about the 35-yard line, and he's hit hard.
It's like the tackles made by number 10, Braden Rowe, and 21, Bodie Austin also in on the play.
Going to be about a yard shy of the yardage for first down. It's 2nd and 1. The ball on the 34. So that's the best play of the night for Sugarloaf, that 9-yard run. 2nd and short. Brown takes the snap. He hands it off to his tailback. First down and more into the secondary. That's Keon Miller on the carry. He's got a first down all the way to the 35-yard line of Ellendale.
So the tackle was made by number 23, Jamison Rowe, and number 33, Wade Queen.
First down. Ball on the 35. 7-0. Ellendale on top. And we're coming up on a minute remaining in the first quarter. Sugarloaf trying to answer. Brown brings them to the line. He's got twin wides to his right. He fakes the handoff to his tailback, runs it right up the middle, breaks out of a tackle, reverses field, and he's got enough yardage for the first down.
That's a nice run by Levi Brown there. Tackle made by 23, Jamison Rowe.
He gets it inside the 25-yard line, down to about the 20, we'll call it the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line for the Redskins.
Big first down. Well, Sugarloaf couldn't get anything going their first possession, but they're churning up the yardage this time.
3 nice plays so far by Sugarloaf.
22 seconds, clock running, first quarter, Ellendale up 7-0. Well, a sprint right, and Ellendale has it covered, but the running back reverses his field, and very stubbornly, he just wouldn't go down. That was Tanner Moore. He ran a lot, didn't get a lot of yardage, picked up only 2 yards, but he ran for a while.
He did, and that was a nice tackle by number 84, Wesley McAlpin. He don't make that tackle. He might go the distance.
2nd down and about 8, and that's it for quarter 1. And Ellendale has a 7-0 lead, but Sugarloaf is driving. We'll switch sides of the field, I assume.
Probably just stick the way we are.
No, they're going to stick it easy
Easiest
just to
thing
stay.
for 6 and 7-year-olds.
Keep it simple.
That's
right. I like that. So 2nd down and 8 as we start the second quarter. Sugarloaf with double right, and Levi Brown in the shotgun. Good snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to run it. Makes a nice move and gets it to about the 16-yard line.
Tackle made by number 10, Braden Rowe there. We'll set him up for 3rd and about 3, 4.
Yeah.
Ball just across the
Ball sitting out about the 17. 3rd down. About 4 to go. Brown's going to take that shotgun snap. Oh, it's low. He picks it up. He hands it off. Tailback has the first down. Inside the 10.
It's good concentration. The ball rolled back to him and
Yeah.
picked it up cleanly and handed
Indeed.
it off.
number 21, Bodie Austin. Also number 84, Wesley McAlpin.
Bodie Austin and Wesley McAlpin in on the stop, and it is a 1st and goal situation for Sugarloaf trying to pull even. They trail it 7-0. The ball sitting at about the 7. Well, here comes the Redskins. triple right.
It's like we got a different quarterback in
We
now.
do. And he's going to run to the right. That's Tanner Moore. Tanner's got the sideline. He's got the pylon. Is he in there? No.
Stepped out at the 2, it looks like.
Yeah, he's going to be about 2 yards shy. The official right on it said he stepped out of bounds.
Yard line.
That was Tanner Moore.
Great job, though. Gonna look good on TV Saturday.
Second down, goal to go. So Ellendale defense, they need a play right here. Little shuffling of players in and out.
And you like that, coming off the sideline, just die right out of
Yeah,
bounds.
make sure you don't get too many men on the field. That's Brown going to run it up the middle.
And they're saying he's down short, maybe.
Yeah,
Very close.
he didn't get in there. So it's 3rd and goal, and the ball's inside the 1. It's about the half-yard line. Well, I got to say, Ellendale's defense is stiffened on this goal situation.
Number 92.
But now they need only about a half-yard. Brown. Actually, that's Tanner Moore again, and he's in there for a score. Touchdown, Sugarloaf. And they are a conversion away from pulling even in this game.
It's a nice answer by Sugarloaf after giving up a long touchdown run to put a drive together.
Both teams struggled on their first possession, but their offense is clicking now. So Sugarloaf will go for the conversion, try to pull even here. Levi Brown will go under center. I'm going to call this a pistol formation because that's what they're running. Brown, he wants to throw, and it's almost intercepted. So the conversion fails, and Sugarloaf holds a 7-6 lead here in the second quarter.
A nice play by number 84 right there, almost picking it off, but definitely knocking it down because there was a receiver open back there.
Wesley McAlpin is the Ellendale defender who batted that conversion attempt away. So we got a 7-6 ball game. Ellendale on top now with the football, and they'll start at their 25-yard line. Always those conversions, you never know if one of them comes back to haunt you.
They're big in recreation, all ages of rec football.
They're big in high school, college, and the pros too. Ellendale breaks the huddle. Coach gets his quarterback set just exactly the way he wants him. Fortner takes the direct snap. Flags flying. Fortner runs right, and he's going to take a loss.
I believe we might have a hold right there.
Yeah, we've got 2 penalty markers out. Probably the 2 officials saw the same infraction. Very quickly we get a hold against Ellendale. So Sugarloaf will back them up.
That's 3 possessions for Ellendale, and they've started the very first play out, each one with penalties.
They sure have. This is a big one, though. This is a 10-yard penalty. Back to the 15. So it's 1st and 25.
Just a little thing to add on the defense here. You're only allowed to blitz 1 person up the middle, and they have to be 3 yards off the ball to start out with. You play a 4th down lineman. Just another little wrinkle in the Pee Wee rules we have.
Well, Fortner takes that shotgun snap. We've got a end around. Here he comes. Can he get the corner? He gets it, but he's out of bounds. Oh, that might be a late hit. Pretty close, I'd say. And the ball carrier is getting up very slowly. In fact, not getting up at all for Ellendale. Hope he's okay.
Look like number 23, Jamison Rowe there.
Yeah, he's up. Jamison is up. That's good to see.
Yes.
And he's going to go right back out there. He's tough.
Look like number 15 with the hard lick over there for Sugarloaf.
That was a pop. That's for sure. That's Luxon Green on the hit. So second down, and we'll call it 20. The ball on the 15. 7-6. Ellendale leads. We're at about 5:18 remaining in the first half. Ellendale ready. Direct snap to the quarterback. He plows his way up the middle and almost breaks it. Gets out over the 20 to about the 22.
Nice tackle by, looks like, number 45, Tanner Moore.
Third down now and 13. The ball at the 22-yard line.
It'd be a big hold here for Sugarloaf to get the ball back before halftime.
Yep. We're inside 5 minutes.
Pee Wee, you give a first down here, and that's 4 more downs. The clock's pretty much going to run with them running the ball all the time. These can make for some very quick games, and you might only get one possession a half sometimes.
Well, they're getting everybody set. Carter Fortner, the quarterback, takes that snap, hands it off. Oh, what a tackle. That is number 45, Tanner Moore. And that was a hard tackle, and the ball carrier is down. I think that was Jamison Rao again.
Looked like Jamison.
Jamison Rowe down.
Tanner Moore come from the backside just out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was nothing wrong with the tackle. It was high, but it wasn't a horse collar. He didn't have the face mask. It was just a hard hit. I tell you what,
Tough kid
Jamison's
right there.
tough. He's been popped twice real hard, and he just got up, and I think he says, I'm all right.
Well, I went to school with his dad, so if they're anything like their dad, he's a tough one. Old Tyler Rowe.
Yeah. So, now Sugarloaf's going to get the ball.
On the 39.
And they'll take it on their own 39. With 4:07 in the half, they're down a point. Sugarloaf down 7-6. Both teams scored on their second possession. Referees crank that clock. This is the Pee Wee Championship, the Alexander County Parks and Recreation Department on your government channel.
Your officials there tonight, Darren Hayes, Jason Payne, and David Meeseymoore.
Levi Brown, the quarterback.
Trying to get a defense player on or off the field.
Takes it,
Elldale.
runs it. Good tackle made in the backfield.
Number 10,
Braden
Braden Rowe.
Rowe. That's a good tackle. He plays outside linebacker, and he was tailing the run, and we'll say we'll give him a yard.
Yeah.
Second down and 9, just shy of midfield.
Carry on the play, but number 7, Levi Brown.
Well, the quarterback for Sugarloaf, Levi Brown, going off. So we're going to have a different quarterback here on this second and 9. Levi's over there trying to walk it off. Let's see who's going to take the snap here. I think it's going to be Tanner Moore. Yeah, it's going to be Tanner. Tanner takes it, runs right. He's under pressure. Got a lot of defenders out there. Breaks out of one tackle. Now he reverses his field. This could be big trouble. And he's still running down the far sideline. If he stayed in bounds, they get him inside the 10.
It's a touchdown-saving tackle over there.
It was.
Not sure yet. Looks like a 33. Wade Queen, maybe.
Well, that was a touchdown-saving tackle, that's for sure. The ball right on the 10, so it is a goal to go. Well, Tanner Moore takes a snap at quarterback. Now back in the game comes the Sugarloaf starting quarterback, Levi Brown. He missed one play. He comes in, and Maddox Helleman goes out. So let's see if Brown goes back at quarterback. Looks like he will. First and goal. Sugarloaf trying to bounce back after they trailed early. Sweep right side. Does he get the corner? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Keon Miller.
Makes a couple miss and gets the corner, and
10-yard TV line.
Might have showed a little stiff arm out there, too, and Sugarloaf jumps on top. It's 12-7. Well, let's see if the Redskins can convert. They failed the first time. They're up 5, so this is a big conversion right here. They need to get this. Brown takes the snap, bobbles it, tries to run left, breaks out of a tackle, and they're going to stand him up. He will not get there. So for the second time, Sugarloaf fails to convert. They lead it 12-7 with 2:48 remaining in the first half of the Pee Wee Football Championship for 2013.
The Redskins.
6- and 7-year-olds playing football on a Monday night. Is this a great country or what?
Oh, you got to love it. Had a great Pee Wee game out here on Saturday, early Saturday morning. Bethlehem and Hidnot played a double overtime thriller out here.
Well, Ellendale needs to get it going. They're trailing. They took the early lead 7-0, but it's been a dozen unanswered points.
They do need an answer here right before half because Sugarloaf will get the ball starting the third quarter.
First down, Ellendale on the 25.
It's like Ellendale's went with Braden Rowe back at quarterback here.
Rowe's going to take that pistol snap. He takes it, fakes the handoff, runs right. Oh, he's got some shifty moves. Good run. He's got a first down. He almost broke it.
Nice tackle by number 13.
That is Keon Miller on the tackle. And the ball's out of the 36. I tell you what,
For a first down, 1st and 10.
Braden Rowe was about a fingertip from breaking that one.
That's exactly right.
36-yard line, first down. Ellendale needed that. Rowe's going to be in the quarterback position again. Takes the snap, hands it off. Tailback tries to sweep, makes a move, and won't get much. That's a good defensive stand right there by Sugarloaf.
Tackled by number 5 and 25 there for Sugarloaf.
5 is Jalen Martinez, and 25 is Will Bumgarner. So not much. Second down and 8. And we're coming up on 2:15 remaining in the half. Ellendale down 12-7 after they led early 7-0. Ellendale with the football on a second down and 8. Braden Rowe, the quarterback. About 3 yards behind his center. He's going to run it right. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's running down the sideline. Now he's in the middle of the field. They're not going to get him. Braden Rowe scores. Touchdown, Ellendale.
Number 10, Braden Rowe. 42-yard.
He got for 42-yard touchdown right there.
Kind of held that ball out like a loaf of bread, didn't he?
He held that ball out there like that the entire time coming through the line.
He did. I don't recommend that, but I tell you what, he's got some stuff. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some strength, and he's got a touchdown.
Now you talk about a big conversion right here for Ellendale.
Yeah, Ellendale's up by a point, 13-12. Yeah, this is big. This is a real big conversion for Ellendale. 1:32 remaining in the half. Let's see what the Tigers will do.
Full house backfield.
Up the middle, that's Braden Rowe. I don't think he got in there. No, they're going to push him back, so the conversion fails. Ellendale leads it 13-12 with 1:32 remaining in the half. What a good game.
That was a good tackle by number 34 there for Sugarloaf. He held on when he come through the middle and didn't let go.
Now, Ellendale, and I got it highlighted here on this sheet, they are undefeated coming into this game, but they're in a tussle right now. They lead it 13-12. Sugarloaf has a minute 32 to try to get the lead at half.
After the first couple drives, it's turned into an offensive battle.
It has. Coach Jason Brown sets his offense. Levi Brown, the quarterback. Tanner Moore has been one of the most productive ball carriers tonight for Sugarloaf. Brown will try to run right, and he stood up and buried number 21 for Ellendale's.
Bodie Austin.
Yeah, has him by the feet, and he gets some help from his buddies, but that's a good defensive play. They lose a yard. It's 2nd and 11. We got a timeout. Timeout, Sugarloaf, with 1:16 in the half. They trail 13-12. You think about how young these kids are, and again, they're in 1st and 2nd grade. It's going to be 5-6 years before we see them in the Apple Bowl.
That's exactly right.
That's how young these kids are. It's amazing. 2nd down and 11. Ball on the 24. Sugarloaf trailing a point. Quarterback hands off. Sweep right. Got room. Oh, this is trouble. Keon Miller down the sideline. That's a horse collar, but they're going to say we're going to let it go. Good tackle by number 23, Jamison Rowe. That was a horse collar.
Yeah, that was blatant horse collar.
Textbook definition right there. But, hey, what a run. All the way down to the 30-yard line. They're going to take a timeout with 1:09.
29-yard line.
Man, this has turned into it's like Baylor playing Oregon out there now. They're just marching up and down the field. Ball's on the 29-yard line, 1st down with 1:09. Sugarloaf trailing by a point.
So Sugarloaf's going back with Tanner Moore at quarterback here.
Yep. Tanner's got 3 receivers to his right. And he's going to run to the right. Flags down. And he is just absolutely taken down. That is a good tackle out there
Jamison
on the
Rowe
edge.
again.
Jamison Rowe. Now, Jamison's not as big as the man he just tackled, but he slung him down. Hold against Sugarloaf. So that's going to back him up. Going to take it all the way to midfield, the 40-yard line. We're playing on an 80-yard field.
Still 1st down. Ball on the 40-yard
Big
line.
penalty there for
Yeah,
Sugarloaf.
it was. So now you got to go 40 yards in a minute and 2.
With 1 timeout left.
Yep. Levi Brown takes the snap. Flags fly. And they're going to blow this one dead.
It's like Sugarloaf lined up in the neutral zone.
Yep. False start against the Redskins of Sugarloaf.
About a 1st and 25.
Yep. Long way. 1 minute exactly remaining in the first half. Levi Brown. Oh, my goodness. What a tackle by number 10. That's Braden Rowe. Goodness gracious. Looked like Ray Lewis coming in there.
That was definitely out of nowhere.
Uh-huh. Wow. Now that's going to stop the clock. If nothing else, just to make sure everybody's all right after that hit.
Head ref.
It's like Sugarloaf takes their 3rd and final timeout there.
Yep. I'm a little
Jason Payne. Thanks, guys.
kind of interesting that they would take that timeout because you got a 2nd down in forever.
2nd down.
28 yards is what I got they need to get this 1st down.
I'm pretty sure Ellendale has all 3 left, so they
Yeah.
could use them here and get the ball back.
Yeah, absolutely. 2nd down, 28. Levi Brown. Hands off, but not much. Moore on the carry. Tanner Moore won't get but maybe 3 yards on the carry.
Tackle made by number 12, Carter Fortner there.
So 34 seconds.
34-yard line.
Ellendale's not using that timeout. It's third down. I thought Ellendale might use one.
Thought they might too.
And we got some shuffling going on here.
Coaches running up to the line, moving their defensive players back on the
yeah.
right side of the ball.
Oh, yeah. Fumble, and I think Sugarloaf got back on it. I believe Keon Miller was able to get on it, and that's the end of the first half. Ellendale leads it by the thinnest of margins, 13-12. Sugarloaf took an early lead, but Ellendale has bounced back, and they lead at 13-12. Ellendale trying to complete a perfect season. And we got a halftime, and we got a good football game going on. This is the championship of the Pee-wees. Now, Pee-wees are 6 and 7 years old. Tomorrow night we'll have the JVs, and they are, what?
They're 8 and 9.
8 and 9 tomorrow night.
Then the varsity will be 10, 11, and 12.
There we go. So lots of football out here at Cougar Stadium.
We have Sugarloaf and Hidnot in the JVs and Sugarloaf and Wittenberg in the varsity.
So Sugarloaf is in the championship game of all the divisions. Wow.
We had the Sugarloaf varsity had to beat Hidnot varsity out here on Saturday to get into the championship game. But Sugarloaf JVs finished first in the regular season there. Sugarloaf varsity finished second. And Sugarloaf JVs, or Pee-wees, finished second in the regular season.
Well, the coaches discussing things with their troops out there.
Entertaining first half.
Oh, it was, absolutely. Both teams couldn't move the ball in their first possession, but both teams got the offense going from that point forward, and the difference is a conversion that Ellendale was able to get. Sugarloaf has failed on both of theirs. It's 13-12, Ellendale in the lead at the half.
How excited do you think these kids have been all day? And how do you think the parents have been able to control them knowing they've not been in school all day?
Yeah, that's right. There was no school today. It was a teacher's work day. You're right. So, yeah, I got a feeling that some of those uniforms went on pretty early today.
Might have went to bed in them last night. They were so excited.
I remember the first year that we had, I mentioned, first year we had organized rec football. The team was called the Taylorsville Hawks, and we had green jerseys, white helmets, and white pants. And I remember when I got that jersey, I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. I mean, I thought that I was Mr. Stud Muffin. If I recall right, I think I had number 11. That was my first number. When I played Pee-wee. Actually, it wasn't Pee-wee. I think I was probably 5th grade, something like that.
I can tell me and John Preston went into Taylorsville on Friday, and the kids at this age, they're so excited. We've seen several kids with their jerseys on Friday, just like, your high school players will wear their jerseys to school on game day.
Oh, yeah.
They had them on Friday ready to play in their game on Saturday.
Nothing wrong with that. That's cool.
This will be something they'll remember for a long time, playing under the lights out here at this age.
Well, I got a feeling that when this broadcast airs on the government channel, there'll be some TiVo going on, some DVRs happening. There'll be some recording going on, and when somebody gets married, and they'll pull that video out. Oh my goodness! Look at me! I was 7 years old.
That's exactly right.
Look at me. I was 7 years old. Now, we got cheerleaders, too, and they're the same age, and they're just beautiful. They're so cute out there. They got their pom-poms down there on the track. Right now, the Ellendale cheerleaders down below us, they're taking a break in the stands. They're eating.
Can't blame them for that.
No, you can't blame them for that. Sugarloaf's cheerleaders across the way now, they've got some cheering going on over there.
We had some halftime entertainment on Saturday with some cheerleaders out on the field.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, and Jody, you deal with this. I mean, it's a labor of love for these coaches. The players, sure, but you think about these coaches and all the time they spend. And, I always admire and respect someone that will step up and say, I will coach, I will help. That's a special type of person that will do that.
That's exactly right. And these coaches, both teams, have done an excellent job. I can remember back at weigh-in day, and you've got them all just running around crazy, and the coach is trying to get them in one area so we can get them weighed in because they're so excited they're getting their first scrimmage that evening, and we've got to get them weighed in first. And we've not even mentioned that with the Pee-wees here. 70 pounds is the weight limit, and if they're over 70 pounds, they get a sticker on their helmet.
Okay.
Piece of tape, and that just means that they cannot run the ball.
Okay.
They can recover a fumble. But where they recover the fumble, they're down at.
Okay.
It's just a little safety thing that we put in, and we have to go through it every year. But
Well, and you've got some people out here coaching, and they know how to coach the game, and that's important. And football's getting some bad pub about, and I think football's perfectly safe for the kids. This is a decision a parent's got to make, but it is important how it's coached. And you get coaches that know what they're doing. They teach the proper technique of tackling, the proper technique of blocking, and it's America. Football is America.
that's exactly right. And our smartest decision we made was 3 years ago when we went from flag to tackle, because if you look at it, flag is a lot more dangerous because there's no pads, and you're reaching and pulling for something.
Yep.
And at this age right here, playing flag football, when you're trying to pull a flag, you're more than likely going to tackle the kid instead of pull the flag.
You're right.
So you might as well put pads on, helmets, and let them hit.
I love it. I love it. The ball will go to Sugarloaf, trailing 13-12 as we start this second half. Championship game of the Pee-wees for 2013 in the Alexander County Parks and Rec Department.
So far, you couldn't ask for a better game.
No, it's been great. We got a 1-point game at the half. Sugarloaf breaks the huddle. They're going right to left toward the south goal here in the second half. Levi Brown, the quarterback, has a single back standing beside him. And he's going to hand it off to that tailback, and that is Keon Miller, and what a great tackle out there.
Number 84, Wesley McAlpin.
That is good stuff for Ellendale. What a good tackle by McAlpin. Lose a yard. 2nd and 11 back at the 24-yard line.
It's a linebacker doing his job right there. You see where he's playing now off the ball. Ready to play great.
Well, Sugarloaf needs to get the offense going because they're down a point. Brown takes the snap. He's spilled at the 25-yard line. Good tackle by, I think that's Braden Rowe.
I think it is.
Braden Rowe.
So they're back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 10 of the 25.
Number 7.
Ellendale has definitely ratcheted up the defense here the last 2 drives.
They have.
And it's the whole team that's making tackles, just not 1 or 2.
Here we go. 3rd down, 10. And we've got Tanner Moore is going to take the snap at quarterback this time. And he's had some success running the ball, and they're going to blow it dead. I think we got a little movement. Yep. False start against Sugarloaf, so it's going to turn a 3rd and 10 into 3rd and 15.
It will remain
3rd and 15 is pretty tough to get in Pee-wee football.
Yes, it is.
But that's the situation facing the Sugarloaf Redskins, trying to pull what must be termed an upset here in the championship game because Ellendale comes in undefeated.
That's exactly right. They've beat them 3 times during the year, so this would be an upset. Now, all 3 games have been close during the year, just like this one. So,
Well, let's see if they can come up with something right here. Low snap, but Moore digs it out, tries to get the left side, can't do it. Gang tackling by Ellendale.
it's like number 17 on the play there, Adam Meesey-Moore, 23, Jameson Meesey-Moore. It's a nice job by the Ellendale defense.
Well, that's going to mean that
It's like Sugarloaf's going to punt here,
Yep.
which is 20 yards
Ellendale,
down the field.
they'll take it 20 yards down the field. They'll walk 20 yards off and place it on the turf. Looks like about the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Now Ellendale with a 1-point lead and the football here in the third quarter. So if they could go up with a touchdown here, it would be big.
Braden Rose still in at quarterback for him.
Rowe's going to take that pistol snap. He's got it. He's going to try to run right. He's outside, got a little room, and they bounce him out of bounds. Good hard tackle.
7, Levi Brown with the tackle.
Yeah, Levi with a hard stick right there.
And I believe the coaches are just now telling Mr. Rowe, tuck that ball in, son.
No, that loaf of bread. You put that thing in there, bud. There we go. Been watching too much TV. The spot, is it a first down? I think it's just shy. It looks like a second down, less than a yard.
He's giving it to him.
Nope, they say first down, so they're going to move the sticks. 5:08 and the third. Ellendale up 13-12. And a first down for the Ellendale Tigers. Under head coach Jeremy Fortner, assistant Michael Mays, Donnie Barnes, and Dustin Queen.
Some former Cougars there.
Absolutely. Well, let's see if Rowe can get the corner. They drag him down out of bounds at about the 20. And that was Moore on the stop.
On the tackle, number 45, Tanner Moore.
Didn't get him down, but slowed him up enough. And there's Michael Mays once again telling him to tuck that ball away.
Michael, former head football coach at East. So it's second down. We're going to call it 2, the ball on the 20.
Sugarloaf needs to tighten that D up here.
Yep. Braden Rowe will be the quarterback. And he's got trips to his right. He is awaiting that pistol snap. He takes it. He runs right. Tries to get the corner. Makes a move. And he's headed toward the end zone. Touchdown. Ellendale's Braden Rowe takes it to the end zone.
It's about a 20-yard TD run.
There we go. And Ellendale's starting to pull away just a bit. Sugarloaf needs a rally.
It's pretty good blocking around the right side there by the Tigers as well.
Well, let's see if they can convert. It's 19-12, so they're up 7. So right here is a really, really big conversion attempt.
Yeah, big conversion attempt because now in Pee Wee that's a 2-possession ball game.
Yep. So this, they can go up 2 possessions if they can get this PAT, and Braden Rowe will take the pistol snap. He's going to try to run it left. He's got it out there in that one hand again, but he's in there. The 1-point conversion makes it 20-12. We got an 8-point ball game with 4:54 in the third.
First down and 10 for the Redskins. Ball with 25 yards.
Right now, Ellendale starting to pull away just a bit. You can see why they're undefeated. Sugarloaf, though, knows they can play with them. But they got to get the offense going, so they're going to start on the 25. They're down 2 possessions, 8 points. Still plenty of time, but you'd think they need some points on this drive.
Need points and maybe needed it a little quickly, but
Yeah.
Points is the main thing here.
Well, let's see what they come up with. Jason Brown and Wesley Milstead, the coaches for the Sugarloaf Redskins, and they break the huddle. Levi Brown will take the snap. Oh, they're in the Cougar flex right here. Handoff. Tailback breaks out of a tackle, breaks out of another tackle, very near a first down. Good carry, Keon Miller. He's going to get about 9 yards on that haul, maybe 8.
Tackle on the play by number 10, Braden Rose.
Tackle made by Braden Rowe.
Braden calling his name a lot, both offense and defense. Gain of 9. It's 2nd down and 1. Ball on the 34-yard line. Second down and short, Sugarloaf. Little mix-up in the backfield, and Sugarloaf's going to lose yardage. They fumbled the exchange. Keon Miller just flopped on it back at the 30, but that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. They had a 2nd and 1. They lose 4 yards on that play.
Low snap once again there, but there's a thing, Pee-wee, most of these Pee-wee teams have to go from shotgun because you can't go under center and don't think that there's going to be tripping over feet, mix up with the ball.
Yeah, and also a defender cannot play over the center.
Yep.
Which that's a safety and a good safety measure. Sugarloaf needs to convert this really bad. They got a 3rd and 5. Oh, we got a reverse, but someone, he missed the tackle, gets outside. I don't know, is he going to get it? I think he might have it. Well, that's a great effort by Tanner Moore, and I think, depending on where he stepped out of bounds,
and it's a first down.
They're going to give it to him right at the 35. So that is a big 3rd down conversion right there for the Redskins, and they keep the drive going.
It's a tough run by Moore.
Yeah, those were tough yards. Broke out of a couple tackles. Redskins with the ball on their 35. Well, empty backfield this time. It's Levi Brown by himself. And he will run it to the right. Breaks a tackle and breaks another tackle. He's past midfield. He's got some rumbling room out there. And he's going to go inside the 25-yard line.
It was a nice run. He was all over the field there. And now you had number 84, Wesley McAlpin. Missed him on the first time, but doesn't give up and comes all the way down the field to get him later on.
23-yard line is the spot. First down, Redskins. They're down 8. Now, we said it was really important that they get a score on this possession, and they are marching it down the field. Brown will take that pistol snap with a wide to his right, and they blow it dead. Well, that's a false start against Sugarloaf, so it's 1st and 15 now.
5-yard penalty.
Yet to see a pass. Now, you're not going to see many passes in Pee Wee football, that's for sure. And there's no Megatron out there either. Brown's going to hand it off to Keon Miller. Miller's got some running room off to the right inside the 25. He's popped pretty hard over there.
13, Keon Miller.
Number 33, Wade Queen, and 84, Wesley McAlpin.
Now, McAlpin's been in on a bunch of stops tonight, so it is a 2nd down. And about 11 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. A minute 35 remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's Ellendale 20, Sugarloaf 12. Sugarloaf with the football. Levi Brown, the quarterback. Oh, mix up, and Brown luckily falls on it. That ball was just tantalizing everyone right there on the ground about the 24, and Levi Brown just, well, he pounced on it, and it's 3rd down and 11.
2 downs here for Sugarloaf to get to the first.
Yep.
But then you go back to 6- and 7-year-olds right there. False start.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The fumble
Well,
happens.
Let's see if Sugarloaf can get a big play here. Levi Brown. He's alone in the backfield. He takes the snap. He wants to throw. He's got a man caught. Oh, my. Touchdown, Sugarloaf. That's as good as it gets. 10 or more on the catch. Who says we don't have a Megatron out here?
That's exactly right. That's a nice 24-yard touchdown pass.
Come on, man. That is great stuff. Levi Brown to Tanner Moore. And it is 20-18. Sugarloaf trying to pop that Ellendale bubble. Ellendale undefeated on the year. What a play right there. That's the play of the night.
Could have been saving that one up all year.
Absolutely. Hit him right between the 4 and the 5 with that pass. So here we go. Levi Brown, the quarterback, will try to.
Big conversion here for Sugarloaf because if they do, Ellendale does score again, they can at least hold them.
Well, Brown's going to try to run it right. He's hit. Good tackle. That's McAlpin again. I tell you, McAlpin has been a big star on defense, but Sugarloaf back in it. It's 2018 Ellendale with 26 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Hey, it's championship night, and we've got a good one. That is a great play. The hookup, Levi Brown to Tanner Moore. Only pass we've seen tonight, and it was perfect.
Great play call right there by Jason Brown.
Well, if you are Ellendale, you take a look at that scoreboard, you're just up a deuce, and they may not get this playoff before the start of the 4th quarter. We're down to 14 on the clock. Down inside 10.
It's going to be close.
Will Ellendale get this playoff before the quarter ends? They will. Nope.
Flags.
There's a penalty marker. Offside against Sugarloaf. So Ellendale will start the 4th quarter with a 1st and 5. We've played 3 in the championship game, and Ellendale up 20-18. I guess they can't end the quarter on a penalty, so they're going to run this is a freebie. This is a free play. No, this is the start of the 4th quarter. I forgot. They don't switch sides. So this is the first play of the quarter. Rowe up the middle, and he's still on his feet. He's got 5, he's got 10, he's got 15, he's got 20. He's got a convoy down the sideline, and he will score. Braden Rowe, another long run, and just when Sugarloaf gets back in it, Braden Rowe breaks their heart.
50-yard touchdown run.
First play of the 4th quarter, Braden Rowe tight ropes the right sideline and takes it to the north end zone. And for some mysterious reason, the clock never started here in the 4th quarter.
Maybe that was
a free play. Wow, what a run.
Big answer.
26-18. Now you got an 8-point game.
2 possessions already.
Yep, it's a 2-possession game right now. 7, you can only get 1 point for a conversion. So Rowe will take the snap. This is a reverse, and some fancy footwork by Jamison Rowe, and he's not going to get it. A good defense by
number 5,
Sugarloaf. That is Jalen Martinez on the tackle, so we will take a look at the Sugarloaf offense. They're down 26-18.
Your score 26-18.
Now, some of our teams have been fortunate this year to play under bigger lights than the high school here. This Ellendale Pee Wee has went up and played at Kid Brewer Stadium.
You know,
one Monday night.
Gary Herman is one of my Facebook friends, and his son plays for Ellendale, and he put some pictures of that team when they were up there. That had to be a charge for the kids.
Good experience. We've had one Pee Wee, 2 JVs, and I think 2 varsities go up there this year and play on Monday nights.
That is pretty cool. All right, Sugarloaf needs some offense here.
Faked it.
Brown's going to keep it, and he'll go out to the 30-yard line, pick up 5 yards on the play. We're underway in quarter 4
Tackle
with
made by number 12, Carter Fortner.
Ellendale trying to complete a perfect season, but Sugarloaf trying to spoil the party. 2nd and 5, the ball on the 30-yard line. Sugarloaf breaks that huddle. Tanner Moore will take the snap. He will roll to the right. Then he'll reverse it back to the left. He's got some room over here. Can McAlpin get him? Yeah, he can. McAlpin, along with number 3,
Bryce Palmer.
Bryce Palmer on the tackle. Good stuff right there.
Bryce Palmer.
Great job.
I thought Moore was going to reverse that thing and score, but no. Ellendale's defense did a good job. So now it's 3rd down and about 12 to go.
Even bigger 3rd down than the last one.
It is.
Now. Come out with a pass the last 3rd down.
They did, didn't they? Tanner Moore will take the snap. He's going to throw. He wants to throw. He does throw, and it's incomplete.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Looks like he tried to throw the ball to Keon Miller, but he was double covered.
Line him up.
So that one didn't work as well as the last pass. 3rd down coming up for Sugarloaf.
Down and 8. 4th down.
4th down.
It is 4th down. Well, they got to convert right here. You're down 2 scores. You got to go for it here with 6:04 to go. Here they go. No, not going to work. Levi Brown won't get but a couple yards, and Ellendale with an 8-point lead takes the football under 6 minutes remaining.
On the carry, number 7.
It's a great play over there by Ellendale's Tiger. He's getting up a little slow. Still can't tell the number.
Yeah.
33.
Number 33 is Wade Queen.
33, Wade Queen.
But he's all right. He's coming off now.
Wade Queen. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers.
Hey, you got 9 men on the field for each team. Now, out in Nebraska and some parts like that, they play 9-man football in some high schools, some very small high schools. Still today, there's 9-man high school football. I know they've still got some teams in Nebraska that do it. Little mix-up in the backfield, but Braden Rowe has it. And he's going to turn what could have been a negative into a positive. He goes inside the 25-yard line.
Tackle made by number 45, Tanner Moore.
Well, they picked up about 5 yards. We're going inside 5 minutes, 26-18. Ellendale on top in the 2013 Pee Wee Championship. How close are we to rec basketball starting?
We are very, very close. We've got 3 more days of sign-ups, and Halloween night will be the very last day of sign-ups, and then probably look at starting our Jesse Riddle tournament 1st of December.
Wow.
No break for the coaches and kids.
No. 2nd down and 5. Run up the middle. Rowe into the secondary. They get him inside the 10. Braden Rowe has been one of the big stars of this game tonight, and he has Ellendale with a goal to go. They're already up 8. Sugarloaf in a lot of trouble. What Sugarloaf needs right now is a turnover.
Big time turnover.
Inside the 10-yard line.
Like number 7 and 13 in the tackle for Sugarloaf.
I wonder if they teach him to slap the ball in Pee Wee football, because right here you got to go for the football.
You've got to. But then you can also have bad snaps in Pee Wee
You
football.
sure can. Now right here is where you tell Braden one more time, both hands on that ball.
That's exactly right.
First and goal. Ball's on about the 8. Up the middle row, and he's just going to stroll into the end zone. The sea parted over there on the left side, and Rowe took it to the end zone, an 8-yard touchdown run. And we've got ourselves a 32-18 game.
Is that number 5 on the night for Rowe?
I think it might be. Wow. He's having a big night. So they'll go for the conversion, up 14 points. Now this would make it a 3-possession game if they can get this one in. And that would I don't guess it's impossible, but man, it would be tough to come back in a 3-possession game with 3:39.
And no onside kicks.
No. And they're going to get it. That is number 12, Carter Fortner, and 33-18, Ellendale.
Got a flag, though.
Hold is going to wipe out that conversion. So Sugarloaf gets a break, and that is a break, because if they don't get this conversion, it stays a 2-possession game. So that'll back them up.
13 yards here.
Yep. So we still have a 2-possession game at 32-18. Now they got to get it from back at the 13-yard line. Haven't seen Ellendale throw a pass tonight. Could this be the time? Carter Fortner back in there to take the snap. Low snap. He is going to throw, and he had a man out there, had Braden Rowe open, but he didn't get it to him. So the conversion fails, and Sugarloaf still has life. They're down 14.
Still 2 possessions,
Yep.
3 timeouts.
They've got life. They'll start at the 25-yard line. Rick Gilbert along with Jody Marshall on this championship night. Chad
crowd
Ritchie.
out here.
Yeah, Chad Ritchie on the camera for the government channel. Sugarloaf needs to score quickly, turn Ellendale over, and score again.
Need to go because the clock's moving.
It is indeed. I don't think a hurry-up offense is something you work on in Pee Wee football. You know, you're just learning the basics, and you can't do everything with 6 and 7-year-olds.
That's exactly right. You probably got an hour at practice, maybe an hour to keep their attention.
Yep. Well, we got a little crossbuck going on here, and Brown gets out of bounds. Going to pick up about 6 or 7 yards.
Levi Brown.
Nice run. Tackle made by 33, Wade Queen.
Yeah, Wade's getting a little equipment adjustment here. He's okay. He's back out there. Got 7 at 2nd and 3. Now that stopped the clock because he got out of bounds, and that's important for Sugarloaf because they're down 14 points. They need 2 scores, and they've got less than 3 minutes to get them. Levi Brown will take that pistol snap. He will sprint right, and he will get the corner. And, I don't think he got the first down. I think they stopped him about a half yard shy. That was a pop.
It's Braden Rowe.
Whew.
Number 10, Braden
It's going to
Rowe.
be third down and about a half yard to go for Sugarloaf.
34-yard line, third down and short.
Well, in truth, you got 2 downs to get this, but what you'd love to see is somebody break one. That quick score is what's needed.
Timeout on the field.
The officials stopped the clock.
Equipment.
I think we've got a shoe that has come untied across the way. So they'll attend to that. Yeah, I think the shoe that came unlaced belonged to Jamison Rowe. Well, he's okay now. He's got it laced up. He's ready to go. Third down, half yard for Sugarloaf. 2:05 clock running. They'll hand it off, and no. Keon Miller didn't get the first down. He didn't get out of bounds either, so the clock will continue to run. And this is the last gasp for Sugarloaf. It's fourth down, about a half yard. If they don't get this one, it's over.
I believe that was Mr. Rowe on the tackle over there again.
Right here is a must for Sugarloaf. They got to get this half yard and move the chains. Levi Brown will take the snap. Levi takes a low snap, gets it off to his tailback, and he's not going to get there. He's not going to get the first down. Keon Miller didn't get it. Ellendale has stopped them, and Ellendale is a minute 10 away from celebrating a championship.
That was Mr. McAlpin on that tackle.
McAlpin's made a bunch of them tonight. So Ellendale takes the football, and all they need to do is run this last 108 out, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Sugarloaf got an early lead. They scored on their second possession, led it 7-0, but Ellendale has roared back, and the clock is going to run out on the season for the Sugarloaf Redskins, and for Ellendale, they're going to have a perfect season. They're going to go undefeated and win the championship. I think they're going to have to snap it one more time.
Yeah, one time.
They do, as good sportsmanship would require. They take the knee, and this one is over. They're going to run this last 20 seconds off. Wow, what a performance by both of these teams. They're both winners, but Ellendale will be the champions, and they will hoist the championship trophy. And I love this. They're going to do the sportsmanship thing. They're going to line up at midfield, and they're going to congratulate each other, the coaches and the players. It was a good championship game.
Congratulations to both teams.
Great championship game.
It really was. The cheerleaders are going to be a part of this, too. Here they come.
For their time, their unselfish time for these kids. Cheerleaders and their cheerleading squad.
Wow, what a championship out here tonight. It was special. That John out there, John got the trophy.
John's got the trophy.
John Presnell, the recreation director, he's going to take that trophy out of the box, and Ellendale is going to celebrate a championship and an undefeated season. They can always say, hey, we were perfect in 2013, and they can always say, we are the champions.
And they've dethroned Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf was two-time Pee Wee champions.
Oh!
So in the third year, Ellendale has dethroned Sugarloaf from
Well,
that.
there you go. So Ellendale, they did it right. They said we're just not going to lose a game the whole season.
First on the list, number 3, Bryce Palmer.
Well, each of the players are going to get
Individual trophies.
recognition and an individual trophy. Look at this.
Number 18,
It's like Bryce Palmer.
Starnes.
Parker Starnes.
4, Samuel Watson.
Samuel Watson goes out to get his trophy.
Number 19, Micah Chapman.
Micah Chapman.
Number 17, Adam Meesemore.
There's Adam Meesemore headed out to get his.
Number 92, Charlie Herman.
Charlie Herman.
Number 1, Aiden Holler.
Aiden Holler.
Number 2, Sawyer Chapman.
Sawyer Chapman.
Number 21, Bodie Dyson.
Bodie Austin.
33, Wade McQueen.
Wade Queen.
Number 34, Luke Barnes.
Luke Barnes.
Number 84, Wesley McAlpin.
Wesley McAlpin, he had a bunch of tackles in this game.
Played a great game.
Jamison Rowe.
Jamison Rowe.
Number 12, Carter Fortner.
Carter Fortner, the starting quarterback.
Number 10, Braden Rose.
And Braden Rowe, who
Congratulations.
had a big night,
Speedway football
is the last to get his trophy.
2013 championship.
There they are.
Jeremy Fortner's getting the regular season plaque championship.
Yeah,
Good job, guys.
there they are, the champions. The Ellendale Tigers. They go undefeated. They win every game this year. And let's congratulate those coaches. Head coach Jeremy Fortner, assistants Michael Mays, Donnie Barnes, and Dustin Queen. The champions, the Ellendale Tigers.
Sunday on HCTV.
So we want to congratulate also the Sugarloaf Redskins and all the teams that participated in Pee Wee football in 2013. Parents, if you watch this and maybe your kid's going to be of age next year, this is good stuff. I think they'll enjoy it. Either a player or maybe if you got a daughter or be a cheerleader, it's good stuff. It was fun. What a championship game. The kids did a great job. They got to play at the big house under the lights. It was exciting for them and just a little bit more exciting for Ellendale because they're the champs.
Yeah, great season by both teams. You know, Sugarloaf fought hard all night long. Come up a little short.
Now, show you how times have changed. That looks like a paparazzi out there with all the parents with the iPads and the camera phones, and it's not like it used to be. You know, you might get someone with a Polaroid back in my day. Now they've got video, audio, they've got iPads out there. Everybody's got a picture phone. Man, it's going to take 20 minutes to take all these photographs.
That's exactly right. This will be all over Facebook and Twitter way before it hits the Taylorsville Times.
You better believe it. So, folks, there they are, the champions, the 2013 Pee Wee football champions of Alexander County Parks and Recreation. I want to thank Chad Ritchie, who has done the great camera work tonight. I want to thank Jody Marshall. Your champions, the Ellendale Tigers. I'm Rick Gilbert. Good night, everybody.